Well, Tanner Lee hasn't even taken a snap yet at Nebraska, and he already has former NFL general managers touting him as a potential top draft pick prospect at quarterback, and I think that's okay. Tanner Lee, to me, mentally has what it takes to handle those compliments. He's really not a guy that shows too much emotion in either direction, and I think it's exciting when you hear a guy like Phil Savage with his background come into Lincoln, make those type of comments, and Phil later told me there's no doubt he thinks Tanner Lee could put himself in that top group of quarterbacks with guys like Josh Rosen and Sam Darnold. When you look at this move for Nebraska to the 3-4 defense, I think it's probably benefited linebacker Luke Gifford more than anyone. You know, I think Gifford was kind of lost in Mark Banker's 4-3 system, but now in this 3-4, he's really a fit at the outside linebacker position along with Marcus Newby, and it's almost going to be a co-starter situation where I look for Gifford to have a big role in this defense in 2017. Nebraska's receiver recruiting has gotten a lot of attention and hype the last 3 years, but the reality is there are only 3 receivers from the last 3 recruiting classes that are active right now on this Nebraska roster going into the 2017 season. The receiver numbers are once again low right now with the latest injury to Javon McQuitty, and it's put Nebraska in a position where they really cannot afford an injury. I still think that top 6 overall, led by Stanley Morgan and DeMornay Pearsonell and guys like that, it's a really talented group of players, but if they suffer an injury to one of those guys, it's really going to put a big hit on the overall depth here for this season. And finally, as we turn the page now to week 3 of fall camp, I think the biggest question still remains at running back. Can one of these 3 backs, whether it's Divino, Zigbo, Trey Bryant, or Mikael Wilbon, really kind of grasp onto that #1 job and give Mike Riley an idea by next Saturday's scrimmage who that guy is? Right now they don't know, and all 3 of them have had their moments, but it's still kind of scary that they don't really have a really good idea who that true #1 is going into that season opener. With the Huskers here at Lincoln, I'm Sean Callahan of HuskerOnline.com for KTV News Watch 7 Sports.